Peace everyone, my name is SAMMAY. I'm coming to you today from Tongvaland in the city of Carson in California in the United States, but traditionally known as Turtle Island. I am Filipinx of Bikol, Kapampangan, and Ilokano descent, currently a settler on unceded Ramaytush Ohlone territory in San Francisco, better known as Yelamu. I'm so excited to get to share myself, my movement, and my artistry with you today. It is such an honor to be a part of Artivism 4. Shout out to everyone here from Iloilo and across the Pinas. I miss being in the motherland so much, and I really send all my love and care and protection to you all in this really challenging time. Today we are going to get grounded in our bodies, and if you know my work, you know that I'm a choreographer, movement artist, performance artist, and I really work in multiple realms, but all coming back here to our body, to our center. And in movement work, in the movement for our lives, for our liberation, for our collective healing, and the preservation of Mother Earth, it is so vital that we connect to the 4 elements that are already within us. Earth, water, air, fire. And so if you will join me, we're just going to do some grounding movement. We're going to get into our bodies via our breath, and then we'll do some movement. And if you have never moved in this way before, beautiful, because as we know, this time has really shown us that it's important to be able to shift and be able to try new things and be able to really just explore new ideas that can create a more whole, right, and a more holistic world for us all. And so I invite you into my living room today. I invite you to this sacred circle, to this sacred community. From my home to yours, we are in sacred circle in this moment across time and space. And I hope you can trust that, and I hope you can trust your body and what your body is telling you throughout our time together. And so I'm just gonna move back to have some more space here. If you can, clearing out some space. And if you can't, that's all good too. Please feel free to modify the movement if you have an injury or if you have a different ability, if you are disabled. Please do what you need to do to maximize your participation and potential in receiving this medicine. And thank you again for offering your medicine to me and all of your kapwa and kasama today. So we're just gonna stand, feeling our feet planted in the ground. I know you can't see my feet, but I hope you can see my hands, yes? And just take a moment to look at your feet. Maybe it's like something that we don't do often, yeah? And just feeling the groundedness, feeling gravity, putting you in your place. And if you are comfortable, if you are able to, closing your eyes, grounding into your breath, feeling that inhale and exhale. Every time you exhale, softening with a sound. Beautiful. We're gonna bend our knees and we're gonna scoop up from the sides. Bring it all the way up and bring your hands together to your heart. Very good. Bringing it down. One more time, just like that. Bending your knees, scooping up all the potentiality of today, of your life. Bringing it all together, bringing it into your heart. One more time, just like that. And 1. Bring it up. Good. And now from this heart space is really where we're going to get activated, yeah? Because it's my belief that there's no revolution without true love, without conscious, radical love. And so from here, we're gonna ba, ba, ba from the side, ba, ba, ba. And we're just gonna start to bring in that fire right away. Good. Ba, 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 ba. Other side. Ba, 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 ba. Very good. Bring it back to center and good. Softening those shoulders and rolling them back. Very nice. And so you should know that a lot of my training comes from dances of the African diaspora. I'm a street dance ritualist, hip-hop practitioner, and I am a practitioner as well of Orisha dance. Good. And so today we're just gonna really activate this heart center, these shoulders, right, that keep us strong. And we're gonna bring in this movement here. Right, we're gonna get our machete or our axe and just slice across. Can you try that with me? Really big arm and bah! Very nice. And so just a side. And feel how that feels. Try on the other side. Very good. And so you want to keep your knees bended here, yeah? Let's just try that a bit. Good. You want to keep all of this loose, fluid, flexible, right? We got to always be ready for change, right? And if we're rigid, if we're stiff, we're just gonna fall out of balance. But if we have a strong core here, and if we remain fluid and in flow, we'll be able to catch, you know, whatever's coming our way. So here, we bring our shoulders back and our chest out. And we're gonna step forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it back in, 1, good, 2, good, yes. And we're gonna bring this forward when we go forward. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it back, 1, 2, 3, 4, nice. See if you can switch sides. It's always a bit confusing, right? If you're in a different position there. Can I even do it on the other side? Boom, 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 boom. Good. Boom. So we go. Boom, 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 and other side. Boom, boom. Good. Take that around. Take it around. Ba, 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 ba. Very good. And so thinking about that warrior energy, thinking about that fire within, right? That fuels our movements, that fuels our love for our people, that fuels our passion and determination for a better world. And then we're gonna bring in some water energy, yeah? Some flow. Yeah, explore how the water element lives in your body. You might want to think about a body of water that is meaningful to you. Maybe there's a river, ocean, lake. Maybe it's literally a puddle in the street. Thinking about where water lives inside of you and activating that. And now really engulfing yourself with that water, that refreshment, that cleansing, and refresh yourself. Good. 2 more times. Bringing it up and closing your eyes and feeling that water drip, trickle down, because every time we are on the front lines, we always have to replenish. We always have to give back to ourselves. We always have to cleanse what does not belong to us, right? And so air. Let's bring in the changing winds, yeah? The changing winds. I want you to get these big arms, okay? Big arms. And you're just gonna find ways, changing directions every time. Making those sounds, using your breath, not forgetting the breath. Hinga. Inside of us, the breath, the first air, the first wind in our bodies, inhaling and exhaling. And so, coming back to earth. Earth, our body, earth, our home. It's where we start, it's where we begin, it's always where we return to. I want you to just kind of outline your body on the perimeter. Literally touching your home, your first home, your vessel, okay? I know that this might feel new, interesting, but just notice. Notice the sensations. Notice that when you give yourself touch, when you give back to your first home, there's something beautiful, something miraculous that happens. Let's rub our hands together. Let's bring it to our hearts. We go from our mind, our head, to our heart, and to our gut, our intuition, our instinct. Now, if these three places are not in conversation, we're in trouble, right? We're in big trouble. And so what my hope is for you is that movement is not just for entertainment, is not just for exercise, but that your movement, that your creative expression, that your embodied storytelling becomes a portal for you to understand what's already inside, what you might be needing from the outside, but also what you can give. Also what you can give. And now I have a lot of teachers from here in the States to Brazil, to Cuba, to New Zealand, to Aotearoa. And all of my teachers have taught me the importance of spirit and dancing your spirit, and not only recognizing your spirit through your dance, but also recognizing the spirits that walk with you, the ancestors, right? And if we're talking about Artivism, we are talking about legacy, and we are talking about the legacy of ancestors that walk with us, that hold us, that are right there in the front lines with us. And we're also talking about the legacy forward, the generations yet to come, the generations who we work for, who we heal for, who we strive for change for. And so in these last 15 seconds, let's combine all the elements. Anything you can think of when you think of water, fire, earth, and air. And try this. Try this whenever you are needing to reconnect back to yourself. Connect to the four elements already within you. Maraming salamat, Agyaman Unay. Such a beautiful connection. I hope to be with you all in person one of these days. Till then, take great care. Ingat.